I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Whoa.
Test mic.
Test.
Boleh?
Kuat sama. Hello.
It doesn't have sound, so it's just
Yeah, we imagine je.
imagine saya kita di
Right.
auditorium yang sangat besar.
So we're going to do our hello.
Hello.
And then after that, we'll introduce you guys and we'll start lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hello lama.
Tidak, sekejap je.
Okay.
So, ikut tukar tengok.
Okay. I just need to mention siapa yang bawa kita pergi sini lah.
Wajib.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we start
And everything running.
Hey, what's up? This is the Thesipsipshow. My name is Egan. That is
Chris.
we are in KLPODFEST. There's nothing here.
That says KL
But
Podcast.
later on we edit it in lah.
Yes.
So big thanks to Insken.
It's good.
For this session. We want to thank Globes and Berhad for sponsoring. Sinik Sabah for sponsoring us. Ada orang sinik sini.
Hi, Sini.
If we have cameraman, dia boleh pusing, but we don't have cameraman.
Ramai A lot of people
We got a full house.
Yang mana?
So kita ada 40,000 orang sini, 50,000.
50,000. Wow.
Thank you to Lynn from Aerosparkle for saying yes for this venue. Very unorthodox place to do a podcast episode. Apa lagi?
So nice There's an ambient.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. Nanti boleh bagi sewa podcasters lain untuk bikin show sini. Yeah. Chris, anything you want to say before we officially start? Am I in frame?
Yes, I'm in frame also.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Ini terlampau santai.
we didn't know. So we finally got ourselves in the KL Podfest. Egan came as a guest last year, and we finally got a call to join them as podcasters. So banyak hoo-ha, which is all good.
So we can officially call ourselves podcasters lah kan?
Isn't your show called the podcast show? No.
But I don't describe it to my mom like, Mom, I'm a podcaster. Like, apa itu podcast?
Membebel di kamera, suka hati cakap saja.
Sorry if we go like Semenanjung English, Sabahan, we don't really.
What the hell is Semenanjung English?
No, Semenanjung, English. Ya, mau
faham.
juga.
Faham.
Anyway,
Different time zone, bro.
We start Different time zone, yeah. We're supposed to be faster. 1
Cannot.
jam.
What? Huh? Oh, okay lah, chill lah. So
Now it's my fault.
The reason we're doing this, what they call a fireside chat. So fireside chat, Egan thought was a venue. So when they said we got a fireside chat, he's like, we got a space, and he said it's a fireside chat. I had to Google it, send it to him. No, that's not a fireside chat.
Sorry, I'm not a podcaster until today.
Yeah, he's a government worker.
I work in DBKK. Thank you DBKK for letting me have the leave. And
Kau tidak cuti ni kan? Kau caw terus kan?
Harap-harap kawan lain ambil saya punya kerja and tolong cover. I'm in deep.
So today we are sitting with people from Insken, which Egan will introduce because I forgot names very fast. We are gonna figure out and talk to them on what they do, how they do what they do, and how it's relevant to Sabahans in a way lah, without being too stressful.
Harsh, Chris.
Yeah.
Do not be
I'm
harsh.
not harsh. I'm realist.
So yeah, why Insken is because of our mutual friend who is she hates it when we call her Puan.
Boss Puan.
But Puan Vivianti Sarjuni is a very good friend.
Yes.
So she used to be the CEO of Sinik, and she transferred to Insken, and now she's the CEO here. So we kind of like, since we're interviewing you, we wanna get to know your people too.
And she said, I have the right people for you. And she sent these two people to us.
Yeah. So these people have to be very important lah kan.
Kalau tidak di sini kan?
So we have Khyruz. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yes, you are right.
Yeah?
Khyruz. All right.
And Hafiz.
Yeah, Hafiz correct.
Oi, that's very fast. Okay, let's go one by one lah. I mean, this is like officially the day that we know each other. So, Khyruz,
Yes.
what do you do?
What do I do? All right. So basically, in Insken, what do I do? Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, wherever you want to start.
Why I'm sitting here? That's a very good question. All right, so I'm Khyruz. So I'm from the marketing and public relation department from Insken. So our team basically are the frontliner of the Insken as a whole. I mean, most of the time our team will be the frontliner to meet the entrepreneurs, to meet the people, or even the ministry. So yeah, basically our team manage social media, the front page of Insken itself. It's public, and also we are the one who technically, juggle all the brandings, the visibility of Insken towards all the entrepreneurs and also Malaysians nationwide. Yeah.
Question. To put this into context and scale, right? When you say marketing and PR, right?
Yeah.
You mean just for Greater Kuala Lumpur or the whole of Malaysia?
The whole of Malaysia.
Ooh, how big is the department?
How big is the department?
It's too big.
Please highlight this. Put subtitle. Okay, please. We are only like 9 of us in marketing and PR department. In most organizations, marketing and PR department, usually they separated it. Marketing is one whole department, PR is one whole department event, but in Insken, all of us are MPR.
So you're handling all the states as well? Marketing
Yep.
for every state?
Marketing for every state, as in all over Malaysia, including Sabah and Sarawak.
Gila power, 9 people.
Hey, if you guys wanna like ask questions in the middle of the thing, silakan lah.
Cakap saya tanya.
Ini sangat kedai kopi ni.
Yes.
Excited.
50,000.
So excited.
We kedai kopi without the kopi.
Yes.
Hafiz,
Yes.
same question. like yeah.
Yes.
Same
question.
Same apa? Marketing juga?
Yes, we are.
Tapi itu mic kan?
Oh, Mike. Like,
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Imagine.
Sabah got no microphone stand, so we couldn't bring any.
I'm currently same department with Khyruz. Previously, I'm doing program.
Okay.
Let's say in Insken we have a few program, training and coaching. So I'm doing the training previously.
So when you do training, meaning you're...
Meaning I organize and coordinate the program.
Okay.
So 2 years ago I transferred to marketing, and then currently I'm doing the on ground marketing.
Kau buat hal kat department lama?
Kenapa
Yeah.
pindah?
Kau buat hal?
Oh tak, bukan.
Then why?
Sebab to grow and positive.
Ni bagus.
So I'm doing well in the training too, and then in marketing, I'm learn a lot. For example, how to reach people, and currently I'm doing the program and booming. So this I find a lot of people. So I dapat kenal. So there is and then my team also support me, 3 of us for marketing team. There is I'm doing now lah.
Okay, dekat sikit.
Dekat sikit.
Jangan malu. And then also,
It's okay.
I have to ask, the two of you in the same marketing and PR, right?
Yes.
So what's in the individual role in marketing and PR? What do Khairi do?
All right. So basically, I'm with branding and PR unit, I would say, but it is not specifically or officially mentioned. But we are, of course, with 9 people, we are divided into separate units. So I'm with branding and PR. So basically, including PR relations, including media relations. On top of that, the digital presence as well, including website because it's part of PR as well, and of course, to the corporate liaison with, for example, with our CEO, with our directors. If let's say we have something like this, right? So I'm the one who needs to be, or at least, deals with the arrangement, deals with the question. That's why I'm a very particular. Okay, what are the questions that you guys are going to ask us? Right? In making sure that we doesn't look dumb in front of the camera. In a way.
Yeah, branding jaga branding.
Dia jaga branding lah. For example, like as simple as sometimes the logo could possibly appear wrongly with the wrong color and all that lah. So I have to oversee those things.
Nice.
Wow.
Hafiz.
So you're a meticulous person.
I have to, unfortunately.
Is it like a trait of yours? Or is something you picked up along the way?
Of course, it's something that I pick up along the way, and of course, through the experiences before, or maybe Hafiz can speak on behalf of me how meticulous I will be.
Testimonials, right?
Testimonial. I'm so sorry. Just say it.
Luah.
Okay, how the feedback. Okay.
Right. Wow. Well, we're not doing KPI review, by the way. We're not doing KPI review. Okay.
Assessment.
Assessment. Pre-assessment.
Okay, so in Malay.
Ya, boleh.
Okay, currently kami di MPR ni in teamwork lah, which is Khyruz lead for branding part, and then we in marketing pick up after doing the branding for the Insken for the worldwide to show the
Aim higher.
kita dahsyat lah. Okay, so marketing ni kita more to how to market our program. For example, what it's doing. There is the different role, but we work each other, back up each other. We work closely, and then Khyruz lead very well lah. So far. Okay, and our team know how we doing, and then if let's say lah, kalau Khyruz nampak macam dia ada body language kita nampak, oi, yang ni maybe kita kena bantu so kita tahu what is the body language between us.
That's very good communication.
Lepas ni bagi dia sikit.
Alright, coffee on me after this.
Okay.
So, I see that it needs a different level kind of communication lah.
Yeah.
Sampai body language pun boleh baca.
Yeah. Sampai up to the extent.
Interesting.
Yeah. How long have you been doing marketing? Like even
Branding,
like
Branding.
In Insken, I've been here in Insken. This is my 6 years.
Oh wow.
so have you been doing like even before?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been doing business development, including branding and digital marketing as well. Yeah.
Wow.
Fancy.
Sifu.
Side hustle lah.
Lepas ni ada kelas lah.
That will be a separate discussion. So
Separate discussion.
Come to this. Wow. Okay. So in the office, what happens on a normal day? Like, how do you do your discussion? How do you because my perspective is like Insken is maybe a government agency, and does this government mentality adapted in Insken? When I say government mentality, it's very negative kan, like meeting, and then whatever yang keluar is like top down now. The staff have to follow like whatever boss cakap.
Oh, so basically, are you guys still the traditional? Or have you broken out of the traditional model?
Okay,
Anyone.
Okay. Ini tak. Ini yang kat luar dekat kementerian lain jangan ambil take it.
Kalau ambil hati, then you know what to do lah.
Kalau rasa pedas.
Kita di train previously by our management lah, to think critically and then doing how to ease, memudahkan orang lain. So kita jangan let's say lah, kalau a few problem yang datang kepada kementerian, which is kita kena take it seriously and doing faster.
Okay.
That is the action, fast action lah. So this is the different how Insken doing compare to ni. Tapi but kita support antara ministry juga, which is kita doing as a so-called mediator jugalah, bridge to the other agency. So how we doing is by train for our management is doing fast and think critically for each. If it was a small problem pun kita kena fikir very critically, and then solve, jangan tunggu delay. That is what we doing lah. This is my POV. How about Khyruz? Maybe you have another POV.
That was nice. Segue dia cantik.
I'm starting to feel like I'm in Moet sitting. How about you? Right. To be honest with you, Insken, for all this while, we're trying to portray Insken as a different kind of level of agency, government agency. Because under our ministry, we have 10 other agencies as well, including SME Corp, Bank Rakyat and all. But as you can see in our Facebook, in our social media, we're trying to portray that we are not the lame or the ordinary agencies. For example, that our content, our choices of colors, our graphic are all, menonjol lah. All we try to break from the ordinary stereotype government bureaucracy type of agency, right? So that's why, in fact, we have been doing this for quite some time, and I believe that we are doing it quite well because most of our entrepreneurs when they try to approach us, they feel like we have known for a longer time. Meaning that they don't feel like we are a government agency that need, okay, tuan, puan, those salutation. We try to break it, right? Even with our new CEO, of course, she doesn't like when we call her puan. You know well. But obviously, I mean, it has to be some sort of like a boundaries and all. Of course, I mean, being in ministry, especially federal, all right? So that's what we are trying to portray ourselves in Insken as a whole, not to be too typical. No, in fact, we are not. In fact, we're not. Recently, during one of the events recently in Mitek, we in fact invited Jemput Dengar, the DJ radio, with the theme of berhibur sambil belajar.
Okay.
So there was a DJ over there spinning lagu, all the lagu.
So we are doing a different way.
A different kind of learning process. So that's what we try to
tarik orang.
A different kind of approach lah, I would say.
So this target audience dia siapa?
Wait. Rewind look.
Sorry.
I think we need to explain what Insken does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys do?
Oh right.
Hafiz?
What we are doing, Hafiz?
Okay, selalunya ini soalan yang kita dapat sebab we got from
di awal rancangan kan.
Di awal rancangan. What is Insken? Rewind. Flashback. Okay. Ini the most of question yang kita selalu dapat every time kita involved in both meaning. What is Insken? Apa yang Insken lakukan? Insken ni ada ke? Insken ni yang duduk kat Bangi tu which is not the Insken, it's the Inspan, Institut Penilaian Negara. So too many confused Inspan and Insken. So dia orang mati-mati ingat kita punya office dekat Bangi. Okay, so what is doing Insken in simple way is Insken kita beri training, latihan dan bimbingan kepada usahawan. So our target crowd is usahawan ataupun anyone yang berminat untuk doing the business. So business is the different lah, business and usahawan. Usahawan ni is dia akan fikir lebih luas, beyond just jual and dapat the sale. So dia akan fikirkan how to generate about economy, and then how to expand dia punya business, and then how to generate more peluang pekerjaan kepada inilah orang yang memerlukan pekerjaan lah. That is the beyond. So this is Insken, kita bagi ilmu kepada usahawan. The keyword is ilmu. Kadang orang cakap, ilmu ni boleh bagi duit ke pada usahawan? Memang kita tak bagi indirectly duit, tapi kita dapat kurangkan your kerugian, ataupun indirectly is bankrupt lah. Is the peran Insken is to beri latihan dan guide usahawan in doing the proper way of business. That is the simple way lah. What is Insken doing? Tapi dia punya apa? Elaborate banyak lah dia punya.
I got a question to ask lah kan. Because you're saying you're training entrepreneurs lah kan, bagi workshop ni kan. Are members or staff in Insken entrepreneurs themselves or have experience in entrepreneurship of your own?
Not exactly. Some of us have their own business, dropships, but as a Insken staff, so we are not entrepreneurs by ourselves. That is why, I get where you're coming from. That is why we have been engaging with the industry coach, the entrepreneurs who's actually successful in their area, to train other entrepreneurs.
So takeaway is this: it's not Insken themselves that does the training. You guys curate the proper trainers for the proper topics. Yes, exactly.
And that's where we are, because we are being the mediator to the entrepreneurs and the governments. Because for all these whiles, government has a lot of initiative, have a lot of fantastic policies and all, but these are all possibly resides between themselves at the ministerial level. So it is not really all properly transferred to the entrepreneurs. So that is where the agencies came in the middle as a mediator to pass it over to the entrepreneur. That's why we are doing outreach programs. We are doing on-ground trainings, on-ground outreach to reach out to these entrepreneurs. All right. So basically, our target, our niche market is very, very niche, informal and micro. Because apparently, 70% of all entrepreneurs in Malaysia is actually from micro and informal. Informal, I'm talking about those are not registered tau. For those yang dekat siring-siring jalan. Masa yang
siring, how you know the word?
So where did that come from?
Alright, so those people makcik-makcik Kia yang dia berniaga di tepi-tepi jalan, di siring-siring jalan. I'm changing, right? So those are our targets audience, because the majority of the pool came from that particular pool. So imagine we only have like 84 people in Insken. One HQ in Cyberjaya and another two in Sabah and Sarawak, KK and Kuching. So we have a bigger role to really elevate these entrepreneurs, especially within these very niche markets.
So no wonder you have like approach with the music, the spinning and
jumpa dengar. So basically kalau program kerajaan kita panggil the slot for the every carnival like TED Talk ataupun kita buat demo masakan, tapi kita tengah cari alternative way how to nak tarik crowd supaya diorang aware, actually kerajaan ada buat doing something benefit to public.
So making it more of like a experience juga lah.
Tapi kita scam dengan cara yang positif lah. So kita doing the spinning and dia datang, Insken ada buat program ni.
I like that. Clever. That's a good one. Scam dengan cara yang halus. Yes. So this is me personally asking lah kan. Your program, let's say your program A for entrepreneurs A lah in federal in Semenanjung, does that translate well to Sabah and Sarawak, or is there any adaptation or perubahan yang kena perlu buat?
Okay. Alright. Obviously, Sabah and Sarawak, after last 2 years only, we decided to open up our satellite office. Right after some considerations and a lot of things that need to be considered, of course, to build up our satellite office there, because of course there's a need to at least to adapt or at least to have someone local in that particular area, because let's not deny that Sabah and Sarawak sometimes they might need some local insights, we might need some local local vibe, local taste to really attract them to join our programs. All right, and not to mention some of them are really I would say quite used to free programs, and then when it comes to our programs we have some commitment fee. So most of them are quite reluctant to pay. So that's where we try to instill or inculcate them to, okay, let's join our program, to put our visibility there, to at least people get to know Insken. But previously, right before we have our satellite office, we are quite famous in Sabah and Sarawak as well pun. Memang pun. Even our former minister from Datuk Wan Junaidi is actually from Sarawak kan. So we are quite famous, we are quite well known in Sabah and Sarawak, but our presence there would definitely strengthen the whole ecosystem as in the trust and loyalty. Yeah.
But even when you're charging like fees, I don't find it bukanlah mahal sangat kan?
It's quite nominal, right? Like cukup like baseline lah.
The issue is ini yang my panggil pengalaman lah. Di Sabah Sarawak banyak program yang free.
So dia manja lah.
Ditaja oleh
orang Sabah manja.
So bila dia dah educate orang tu join program yang free, so bila nampak program yang kena bayar, dia orang agak reluctant lah. Tapi this is our approach to reach out them, doing maybe the seminar free first, then show them what is the benefit you join program or Insken?
Understand. Yeah, I think we were talking baru tadi breakfast
Yeah.
kan, where we were saying Sabahans are so used to getting support for free stuff, free kan. So when it comes to taking out of pocket, they're sangat reluctant, segan, because it's like, why? Your government, why do we need to pay? It should be free kan. Was it a big thing for you guys to when that happened, or was it like you guys expected it to happen?
To be honest, we kind of like expected it, right? Because we have been, I would say, facing some challenges, to be honest, to fulfill our classes, most of our classes in Sabah and Sarawak. But nevertheless, of course, we're not going to stop there because our mandate is to reach out as many as entrepreneurs as possible. So that's why we have been collaborating with the local parties in Sabah and Sarawak. Just, at least if they didn't trust us at the very first place, if we engage with all the collaborators and the collaborators will reach out to them through our program, so that will be helpful. So that is one of our approach lah.
Saya pernah banyak soalan. Communication wise with the entrepreneurs or the business people in Sabah kan, has it been not problematic, like yang susah kah to say things to you guys? Because just say lah, before the satellite office was open, you guys were federal based kan? Because we have a mentality yang we have to be extra careful when we're dealing with federal. So have there been places where they want to say something, they know they got issues, tapi dorang tidak suarakan?
Yeah. This my POV lah. Okay, maybe ada disclaimer. Okay. So some crowd maybe diorang okay for diorang dah tahu what the benefit of program Insken, yang tu easy sikit. Tapi the majority is diorang ada sedikit sentiment Semenanjung and Sabah. So diorang lebih keen kalau staff Insken yang di Sabah untuk approach diorang. Ini same juga lah dekat Burmani pun sama juga. So sometimes kadang kita lebih deliver our team kat sana untuk brief them. So baru diorang rasa macam dapat kurangkan gap sikit. It's about the language language barrier also.
So going back to language saya lagi. How does that impact the branding for Insken? Because the language, the communications are a bit different kan? Do you have to tailor the branding for Sabah Sarawak, or is it like a major branding and then the satellites reuse the branding appropriately to their section?
Okay, in terms of branding, of course, we have to remain the original branding from the HQ, but normally we tailor it based on the locals. Obviously, for example, in our social media posting, so if we are targeted into Sabah and Sarawak, of course we get helps from the locals. I mean, our staff at Kuching and KK to at least to translate some of the wordings to make it tailored to our targeted participants at Sabah and Sarawak. But nevertheless, we never had any major problems to really communicate lah. I mean, that's why some along the way, of course, you have to learn a bit lah to at least kalau you tak dapat all the vocabs pun, the slangs apa semua. When you meet them, so you will feel like, okay, now you understand what do I trying to say. But nevertheless, I would say that overall it's a learning curve for everyone. Kan? Sebab for all this one, maybe we are so used to Semenanjung, but when we have to approach them apa semua, it's a good time for all of us in HQ as well to learn about the local community as well.
Sangat PR. I like. Ikan.
Saya blank, Shell. I mean, I'm learning something now. When it comes, the both of us, when it comes to business, that he's the guy. I'm on the creative side, the empath. So
wait, to build on that, what happens is Egan is the one, he's the friendly face, the friendly guy. He's the one that, oh, let's do something. Let's do it together. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now you have to meet my partner.
And talk technical things.
Then I'm like, blah, 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 blah. No.
I don't know. I want to know about this Insken structure, staff, coordination, family thing inside your office. Like how is it? How is office politics? Like, how do you deal with things professionally and like other levels? Does that make sense? Or it's very technical?
I think it's more like, are the lines blurred or are they very segregated? Macam kau ini kau itu saja. you're this. Versus more cohesive yang semua orang, we have our roles but everybody pitch in to everybody else.
Okay, the keyword is a communication lah. So, in our organisation ataupun structure is we ni I terang the structure for Insken. Kita ada a few department, which is kita ada program team, which is program team kita ada training and coaching. So we also have marketing team, which is MPR, corporate service and data performance analysis. So okay, so for program they have own director. Also for CS also they have the director. So management from CEO from top to down. So kita ada director yang akan brief ataupun delegate the things properly. So we got the structure and so far the communication between us very smooth lah. It is anything yang datang daripada CEO, so staff dapat digest very well because we got the structure and the communication too is very clear for the management. So
is there a scenario where you don't agree with your superiors and how does that work? Bos ni tidak ngam lah. Like, does that happen regularly?
Okay, itu di mana-mana pun ada kan.
But how do you voice out?
Okay,
how do you?
So di mana company pun ada. Cuma how we tackle individually. For example lah, ini I cerita for the marketing side lah. For the side tu kita tak boleh jawab on behalf. Tapi for the marketing team is, which is kita selalunya kita akan discuss. For example, macam contoh, macam Khyruz dia ada lead for some project. Sama lah, Natasha pun ada a few project.
We're dragging you in.
Even Fakru pun. So ada sini. So our individual have a project. So every project tu kita discuss properly. For example, kalau I nak buat yang jemput tengah tu, I akan brief to my team what we are doing, and then if you have maybe obligation ataupun objection, kita tengok mana kita boleh win-win ataupun meet the halfway. So the keyword is the meet the halfway. Sometimes tak semua yang kita buat tu is the right way. Tapi kita kena dengar juga, listen first. Tapi not all the feedback tu berguna untuk ni. Tapi kita listen tu. That is the thing how we discuss and then how to lead for the certain project. This is my POV lah. For marketing team, MPR punya side.
Dia macam we listen and we don't judge.
So when you deal with the public, the people that you give training to kan, does this happen? Like macam diorang ada something yang diorang tidak puas hati and they want to voice out. Does this listening happen with them too, or is there a different policy?
For training part lah, training team. So, same tu. Previously pun dekat training team pun kita akan regularly discuss. For example lah, kita akan buat project for program dengan Malih Agama.
Okay.
So dari segi pre-program, during and after tu kita akan mention, okay, contoh kalau ada masalah ketika ni, apa yang kita perlu lakukan. Itu memang kita discuss. So daripada discussion tu kita akan heads up to management, and then the management bagi green light, so kita execute. Tapi memang kita sentiasa terbuka, open to any suggestion or any objection lah, ke feedback.
So memang it's not really top down lah. Dia macam top and then discuss balik lagi atas.
Tapi tak adalah drag sampai 10 sampai 10 bulan tu discuss satu. Tapi maybe kita buat tu very simple. Even kalau meeting pun kita ada drag sampai sejam. Even di Insken juga kita ada every week kita ada namakan weekly huddle. So weekly huddle tu kita bring all the department and then kita discuss and update for each department. So ada discussion among the executive and management. So that is how macam mana management and executive we think bersama-sama how to majukan Insken lah. Majukan Insken lah. Macam maju lasukan tu negara.
He's looking for the next department already. How do you guys decide on what programs for what area? Macam mana? Is it a study, a poll, or is it based on trends and demographics?
Okay.
How do you guys decide on what program untuk which daerah lah? Like what's for KK, Keningau or Lahadatu or Tawau? Is it based on business trends? Do you do polls or is it orang minta?
Okay. Setiap tahun memang kita ada kaji selidik. Okay, I brief yang kita ada have a lot of tools lah. So bila kita compile all the tools and then baru kita akan decide. Okay, the first thing, contoh kalau macam marketing team pun, kita akan buat daftar minat every year. So daftar minat tu kita akan blast to the publics, even booth mailing ke ataupun dekat social media, what is diorang demand. Okay, itu satu. In program team, diorang ada juga review ataupun feedback daripada alumni diorang, what is the program ataupun apa yang dia mahukan. So di segi demografi is dalam soalan yang kaji selidik tu, kita mention juga what is the race and then what is the daerah negeri and then what is the program yang diorang demand, dan mengikut kesesuaian. Sebab Insken kita ada bajet yang diberi oleh government, so kita tak boleh nak fulfill all the demand. So kita ada priority. For example, mungkin program-program untuk asas perlu diperbanyakkan, for example. Ataupun mungkin coaching punya program kena banyak sebab demand daripada kementerian dan juga daripada public juga. Okay, itu that is the how we dapat feedback and insight.
So it's all based on data juga lah.
Dan kita juga ada refer dengan Google Trends juga lah. So kita compile all the tools. Dari situ kita
you mentioned something very interesting just now. You mentioned demographics and also race.
Yeah.
How does race impact the data on what programs are to be selected?
Insken kita provide program yang untuk bumi dan non-bumi juga. So for example lah, the majority is kita punya in program kita is still demand in bumi. So maybe benda ni boleh bawa kepada kementerian. Sebab every feedback daripada Insken ni juga menteri akan bentangkan di parlimen. So that is the thing. Nak tak nak memang kita kena juga ada juga that is the soalan for race juga.
No, because like in this case, like Egan is bumi, I'm not non-bumi kan. So like what's the difference with like programs for bumi and non-bumi? Basically it's just like what's the beza or like I just want to understand lah apa beza dia.
Yang ni pun dia refer kepada okay. Disclaimer lah. It's due to government. So government
it's a requirement from the government
kan majority dia lebih pada favor kepada
Bumi Putra.
Yes. Sekarang ni kan dah open sikit. Ini pun disclaimer dekat lah. Tapi okay, untuk menjawab soalan itu is due to direction from government and then we doing. So the feedback from the data minat tu yang penting untuk government take and then apa priority.
So it's also based on the government punya guidelines as well lah.
Yeah.
Okay, faham. I got you. It's okay.
This is very sensitive. Kalau boleh cut itu.
I think I would like to add I would like to add on that as well because apparently every year we receive funding from the governments and some of the funding was actually allocated specifically for a program for Bumi. But bear in mind that 90% of our program is actually open to everyone. It's just that 10% our coaching program in Insken Bumi Putra Business Coaching, that one is specifically for Bumi. The others, 90% of it was actually open for any kind of race, regardless of where you are and who you are, as long as you are Malaysians. So 90% of it is actually open to all. Only 10% of our yearly allocated budget is actually to run the Bumi Putra programs.
And that's why he's in PR.
So cover the branding.
Just to clear all the stir. Oh my.
Just make it clear. Okay, settle. Yeah. Next topic.
Faham. Hey, you guys got questions?
Natasha stressed already, like okay.
So I come late sedikit lagi.
So, new boss.
Oh yeah, let's do this. The new boss. On a rating of 0 to 10. Oh, tidak lah.
The transition, was it macam biasa atau
Was there an impact with the transition? Was there anything?
Ni yang satu ni lain lah.
Yeah. Was there any?
In general, we all believe that every leader has their own leadership style. So that would be the disclaimer. I mean, obviously, I mean, every one of us have our own leadership styles, right? So whoever came into the door of Insken, I would say we have to embrace and we have to accept everyone. But the moment she entered Insken during her first day, wearing red baju kurung, and we went, okay, she has a different vibes. But at the same time, she was like, to me personally, she was very warm, and she was welcome everyone. So in general, I would say if she's a very empathetic person,
Yes.
very empathetic person, right?
Sangat.
Can. So I would say it may be differ from the previous one, but to me personally, there's no right or wrong because everyone has their own style, right? So yeah, empathetic. So that will be the
That one word lah.
that one word, empathetic. Yeah, empathy. She has a higher empathy, right?
I agree.
That was the PR answer. Hafiz.
All right.
Dia jahat answer.
Marketing. Si jawapan ni aku dah ambil lah.
We'll blur his face and the voice because
We'll distort his voice.
Okay. So
like.
Okay, so from sebab I pun dekat Insken hanya changes for 2 CEO only as compared to Natasha. Natasha dia dah ada 3 CEO yang dia pernah go through lah.
Wow.
Tapi for me dia sama juga have their own style or leadership. For Puan Vivi, dia have a lot of idea. And then dia ada plan untuk enhance ataupun uplift setiap individu daripada Insken ni to be a leader. That is the word yang dalam speech first day yang dia datang di Insken. Tergigit tergeliat lidah. So
Successor plan.
So successor plan, which is first day dia cakap ini I datang dia cakap macam nak mau pergi tak. Dia cakap kan. So dia kata tak apa, if anything happen, I dah doing the successor plan for you guys, all of you. So kalau sekarang pun walaupun even 2 bulan, dia dah banyak contoh macam event kami lah. Selalunya kalau before this memang kita bagi management yang akan join the podcast ke apa kan. Tapi sekarang dia bagi opportunity to us to learn. Even I pun tak pernah jadi guest for podcast. It's the first time. So it's a good opportunity, and then thank you for me. So the 2 words is first is dia creative, a lot of idea. Second is dia ada dia nak create more leader. So these 2 words lah for me.
So, Scenic, does this sound familiar?
They're the same frequency.
So kalau dekat Scenic dia selalu macam ni kan.
Oh macam ni ya?
Then Insken
Sama.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I agree. This is the Vivianti that we know lah.
Yeah. But it's more for me macam dia more for the people than me as a leader. She's just macam a leader that doesn't, for me macam okay lah, this is me being non-government person kan. Because a lot of CEOs in government fields, I feel from my perspective and how I've worked with everybody was, I'm the CEO, I want the glory and the fame. With Vivianti, I feel it's like I'm growing the future generation and they are the ones that need the glory and the fame. So that's for me one of the big difference with Vivianti and the other CEOs I've come across with lah.
I feel you when you say baru datang sudah cakap macam mau belah. Because when we had our meetings with Vivi kan, dia macam sudah in the future you're going to do this and this. Like, wait, ni baru kenal ni. Like, belum.
Dia macam nak bagi pass lah. Okay, semua belum ada ni.
Macam ada exit plan.
Yeah. There's a pattern here lah. Yeah. Shit, what? Huh?
Like you've been with Insken for 6 years kan, Hafiz? Berapa tahun?
About 5 years.
Oh, tak jauh sangat. Okay. So, what made you still stay in Insken after all this time? Kenapa not try something else, go somewhere else? What is it about Insken that keeps you there?
Actually, kemarin ada isi borang.
Actually, dia belakang-belakang nanti.
Isi this borang last night. We start with Hafiz first. That's the best answer.
Okay, okay, nanti dia akan
cover line.
Okay, macam I ada a few pengalaman yang bukan government punya agency. Before that, I punya background is engineering.
Wow.
So before go to Insken. So bila I dah masuk di Insken ni, I pada mulanya ingat macam is the typical government punya agency. So bila I first day I masuk kerja pun, I ingat macam boleh ronda-ronda macam pusing kan. No. First task is I dengan my colleague is Zomet. Kita kena hadir meeting with another agency. Ramai-ramai. So diorang yang duduk sebelah cakap, how you can Insken? I baru first day. Dia tanya, how do you macam mana you dekat Insken? Kita baru first day. That is the experience. Okay, so I nampak dengan first impression di Insken di mana membuka mata yang government punya cara kerja is different. Which is bukan not a typical yang kita very birokrasi, no. Kita doing tu kita menjawab ataupun kita very answerable to all the question ataupun permasalahan specifically on entrepreneur punya side lah. And then entrepreneur ni is very wide. So dengan entrepreneur ni pun kita belajar a lot of thing dari segi how to about financial, economy and then a lot of thing lah. That's why even sekarang ni pun every year kita punya pace tu quite laju, and then kita juga ada banyak yang kita belajar and then tema for every year. Ada certain year tu kita lebih fokus pada how to melonjakkan jualan. Lepas tu next lah is about the social enterprise. So every year tu ada dia punya tema-tema dia. So for me, I keep stay is to learn and try to grow until dia lah. Maybe esok tiba-tiba ada offer I. Tapi that depend lah. Tapi is about the first is the ambient is okay. I have a good environment of kerja, and then same time direction quite clear from management. That's why is remain me and team lah. Even team kami pun tak pernah pergi keluar. Semuanya stay. Siapa yang masuk tak ada lagi yang keluar lah, kan? So far. Okay.
You never know what the future holds.
Kan Hafiz.
Tapi menjawab adakah kenapa tak cari opportunity lain? For now, I nak learn more. Even di Insken pun ada lagi yang I need to learn. And then if let's say lah ada opportunity lain, insyaAllah kita takkan ni lah limit for the opportunity lah. Okay.
I was listening to your podcast atau podcast orang lain yang interview your leaders lah sebelum ni. So the kekangan yang I heard is people don't have time untuk the trainings. Macam diorang tengah business, then you offer these courses to them, and they say that tidak masa, which is an opportunity that is lost lah. So in that podcast, I didn't really hear the solution, but that one is like last year, I think. So now, have you developed like a solution on how to make people fall in love with these courses? Like, how do you get them to need these trainings? Because I heard the trainings memang training yang bagus. But how do you bring the horse to the water and make them drink?
Okay. I jawab lah. Okay. I believe is term usahawan is usaha. So kita di government ni kita tak boleh like spoon feed. So tak boleh paksa diorang like you guys kena juga jual program. Tapi it's about usahawan. If dia nak to be a real usahawan, kita bagi opportunity dan pencerahan dan diorang kena ambil to grab the opportunity. Okay, kita faham ada a few usahawan contoh macam penjaja, diorang tak boleh commit like 2 days or 3 days program.
Betul.
Sebab itulah dia punya punca income. Dan dia go for pergi solo sometime kan. Contoh macam makcik goreng pisang, kadang dia lah yang goreng pisang dan dia juga yang betul berniaga. So kalau dia pergi ke kelas, maybe dia akan rugi like maybe 200-300 ringgit for day. So that is the panggil masalah. Tapi how to bantu diorang, sometimes kita try to reduce the time, masa, which is kita offer for the program, maybe kita offer for training first. For seminar like 2 hours 3 hours. So at least maybe dia boleh pagi dia datang ke kelas, petang dia boleh sambung.
Okay.
There is some solution yang
bite size lah.
So at least dia dah belajar sikit. Okay, let's say kalau dia nak grow, mungkin dia akan buka kios kecil yang mungkin dia boleh panggil hire more people untuk bekerja dengan dia, kemudian dia boleh pergi training. That is the how to change the mentality first. Itu menjawab how to kita nak encourage orang lah. First is a mindset. Dia kena tukar mindset first, dan dia sendiri akan terbuka hati untuk learn more. That is still how we approach them lah.
Okay, I guess the next question is, you get makcik-makcik, pakcik-pakcik yang business
skill, micro skill.
And probably like, macam tu lah, goreng pisang, simple business. Then now kita ada macam all this social media, AI. Do you incorporate these two together? Like, is there anything that you can teach our seniors untuk benda-benda baru sekarang?
Okay. Kita punya program ni ada 2 approach. Satu is kita open to public. Secondly, kita ada collaborate with another agencies like Amanah Hitiah or Tekun. So diorang ni memang crowd yang sama, same dengan Insken lah, which is a micro. Di mana untuk panggil Amanah Hitiah ni, kita ada a few program untuk AI. Kita tak adalah ajar AI yang very complicated. So kita ajar diorang a simplest. For example, ChatGPT, how diorang boleh dapatkan feedback dari ChatGPT tu untuk kegunaan dia punya kedai lah, ataupun nak dapatkan copywriting. Tapi yang tu we doing a lot of with Amanah Hitiah. Sebab di Amanah Hitiah pun crowd diorang dalam setahun kita ada collaborate like more than 5 cohort every year. So dekat situ antara panggil channel how to kita encourage macam-macam ni untuk doing the technology. Even masa PKP pun last time memang susah sebab kita orang punya program masa PKP semua yang online. Kalau you perasan, kita ada like 200 program online. Adalah makcik tengah goreng pisang, dia tengah tengok dekat Google Meet. Bukan Google Meet lah, dia tengah dekat event.
Dia tengah attend something lah.
Dia dekat WhatsApp, dia tengok. So dia tengah goreng tu, okay, dia belajar lah sikit. Walaupun dia tak belajar, the whole team pun dia dapat lah sikit-sikit. So that is the thing. Kita slowly educate them untuk keep relevant with the update for the situation lah.
What's the weirdest request you get from your trainees? Contoh macam, saya mau saya punya pisang goreng jadi viral. And how do you achieve that? I mean, do you get those kind of requests?
Okay, how to do the viral tu?
Saya mau jadi viral.
Memang dia selalu banyak soalan-soalan yang dia nampak dia lebih Nero dia punya ni lah, dia punya preference. Tapi dengan situ like Insken tarik orang, tarik lah. so bawa mereka kepada landasan yang betul. For example, instead of jadi viral, you doing benda tu sustain. Sustain viral. If viral saja, kalau tak sustain,
betul,
dia no point kan. So kita make sure diorang keep relevant and sustain. Even lah datang 10 kali PKP pun dia boleh survive. 10 kali PKP kan. Jangan tanya. Tapi even datang apa-apa, is about the QA, is ilmu. So kalau you go through apa-apa, even lah kalau you ada orang mau invest ataupun mau collab, kadang-kadang sometimes usahawan kita ni very naif. So kadang-kadang dia mungkinlah dia dapat sedikit income yang besar dan dia try untuk tiba-tiba collab. dengan skema ni. Tutup sebab tak ada ilmu, so dia ingat dia pulangkan. Let's say kalau you invest ni, nanti I akan buka besarkan you punya kedai. Tapi kalau you ada ilmu, you boleh you can step back and then you think first. That is the power of ilmu. Jadilah usahawan yang berilmu. Say that lah.
What's the typical problem untuk usahawan kita? Like bila diorang start, bila diorang sudah ongoing, apa masalah yang selalu jadi?
Alright.
Bila kurang ilmu.
Kan, most of the problems comes differently from different stages of entrepreneurs. For example, kalau entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, those yang baru nak mula, most of the time they don't know how to start, where to start, who to approach, and how to do things. So that is why we implemented our program starting from the most basic to the advanced. So it's a journey of our usahawan from the start towards the middle program up until the advanced level. Alright. So each and every stages have their own problems lah. For example, macam I share tadi, aspiring entrepreneurs, most of the time they don't know how to start. For example, I really eager want to start this coffee bean shops. Alright. So where to get the beans, where to get all the stuff, where to buy all this, and then operational, marketing, financial, and also administration. This MOFA. I mean, it used to be our mantra. MOFA is the most crucial elements to start a business: marketing, operation, financial, and administration. So these are the 4 elements that they usually stuck on. Most of the time, they will definitely think about marketing, how to went viral. But once you went viral, without a proper operational processes, you will definitely have a backslash. Makanan lambat, for example, you have a bad review, bad review, bad attitude from the staff itself, kan? So viral does not necessarily is a good thing in a way. Without a good operational, without a good administration, you will definitely collapse in a way. So itu yang normally dekat dekat aspiring. And then towards the end, towards our coaching programs, untuk yang most of them are stagnant, are stuck. They don't know how to expand their business. They're doing well, but they're doing okay just for they say, okay, I can pay all of these costs, expenses and all that. That's it. So, but they don't know how to really expand.
To level up.
Some of the story that I can share that we interviewed last year. This one usahawan dia jual kuih tiaw teng. Okay, kuih tiaw teng dekat Penang. Alright, so apparently she has been running the business for quite some time, almost 10 years. But this business has been stagnant for quite some times. She doesn't really know how to expand, and of course the risk and all. So when they engage into our training programs, right? In our training and coaching programs, so they learn the zero marketing on how to really expand their business, and then some advice from the industry coach itself. The industry coach is the entrepreneurs, the usahawan yang berjaya, to coach them to open up a new branch. It sounds risky sebenarnya. At the very first place, she was quite hesitate lah masa tu, macam you are doing ngam-ngam with one branch, and then the coach asked me to open up a new branch.
So she sees extra expenses.
Yes, extra expenses. She was quite reluctant and macam
scary lah.
Hesitate, scary. Tapi okay lah, she took the leap of faith lah. So dia buka je another branch dekat Aeon Penang, Bayan Baru, and apparently business dia memang meletup. Memang meletup. Simple as because the branch yang pertama tu is quite limited. Branch pertama tu dekat dengan pasar pagi, pasar tani. So most of the people, customer datang waktu pagi, tengah hari dah tak ada siapa datang pasar. Nobody went to the pasar, pasar pagi, tengah hari dah malam. So memang customer dia tak ada. So when she open up a new branch dekat Aeon tu, so Aeon, I mean it's a mall, memang sentiasa ada orang. So business dia memang meletup. So as simple as you take the leap of faith, you get the right guidance, kan? You get the right knowledge from the right people. Okay, the right people is also penting, and then you business boleh boom. So to me, that is what we are trying to instill sebenarnya to all the usahawan. It's not necessarily about you get the grants, you get the money from the government or any kind of funder ke, investor ke. Tapi with a simple tweak of your business sebenarnya can help you to expand lagi you punya business. Another story yang I boleh share juga, as simple as dia ubah layout of that particular kedai. Because the original layout was not really welcoming to the customer. Dia masuk and then terus ada rock block, then the lighting, the signboard are not appealing at all.
The customer experience.
Customer experience kan, even per se Starbucks is not really selling a good coffee. They're selling ambience, experience of
the
people coming
experience
into Starbucks. So that is what the coach trying to portraykan kepada that usahawan tu lah. It's not about the, of course, service, but customer experience, the way you layan customer, the moment customer enter your premise, it's a whole different vibes already. They change the layout, and some of them even in F&B they change their buku menu. Buku menu, right? As you can see, kalau kita tengok buku menu ada thumbs up tu, right?
You look at it more.
You will definitely look at it more. There's some not hidden agenda. I would say that's a tactic lah sebenarnya. Those strategy, those are the strategies. Most likely those menu yang ada thumbs up tu actually has a higher margin. Yeah, it's
probably
true. Yeah. With higher margin sebenarnya. So it's a strategy sebenarnya yang from the coach ataupun from the usahawan shared with another usahawan.
So these are all the finer details yang without mentorship kau susah nak belajar lah.
Yeah, betul.
Yes, I agree.
And some of them tak perlukan duit pun tau. You just tweak here and there sikit-sikit je. Not necessarily ada investor park 1 juta, 2 juta. No. You just tweak whatever that you used to do. You open up your mind, get the right knowledge, and then dia sebenarnya memang it helps you.
Yes.
I have I think this is a similar story.
Okay.
Are we good with time?
Yes.
Okay.
We can go another 20.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's this photographer. His name is Amri Ginang. And there's a workshop.
Yes.
So people thought, because Amri, he uses Hasselblad, all these kayangan cameras. So I wasn't part of that workshop, but I heard stories from him. So these participants thought that they need cameras like him to take photos like him. When he came to them, just tekan sikit exposure,
So
twin sikit skinny.
Amri Ginang is like Malaysia's top portrait photographer lah. Every year he'll shoot the Sultan of Johor my family, Sultan of Brunei my family. KLCC recently when they did an exhibition, it was his photos that were exhibited.
I see.
So he's like, Tuhan photographer. So people rasa dia punya gambar cantik pasal barang-barang dia pakai cantik. So when he came to the workshop, he picked a very basic camera yang at that time dia macam harga 1,000 lah, brand new. So he took it, he adjust, he took a photo, he gave the camera back to the owner lah. Owner tengok, is this my camera? Like what? Then even with the same settings that every gambar, it couldn't match. Just to show that the person is what makes the equipment work. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. True enough. In fact, to put that into perspective, we have one specific class called Hasilkan Gambar Menarik Menggunakan Smartphone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that really shows that we doesn't need a really high-end camera, top-notch punya equipments for you to produce something. You just need the right technique, the right knowledge to do.
People in Sabah needs to listen to this.
Yeah, I mean, I advocate that lah. Like even I do music production as well. So kalau orang ask me what gears to buy, it's like what can you afford and what do you really need. Like you don't chase brands, don't chase review yang meletup. It has to be something practical and what do you really need lah kan. Like like we don't need expensive mics to be nice, tapi mics are okay lah.
Tak, even smartphone pun, even ada orang kata pilih either 17 Pro ke 17. Even I tengah review dekat YouTube je kak, even kalau you tak bukannya the filming ataupun you bukannya buat
Media and all that stuff.
Film indie, you don't need pun 17 Pro.
Yeah.
Kalau you nak buat film, okay. Tapi you just ambil gambar, buat boomerang for example lah. Ataupun mungkin you nak ambil gambar even untuk panggil the nice picture, only just 17 pun dah okay lah.
But it's orange.
Wah, orange. Tapi depend on your preference lah. Tapi kalau you just average, bukannya jenis flat, 70 is the
I heard from the iklan tadi, but it's orange. Like, wow.
Do you guys face macam entrepreneurs or orang baru mau start business where they're doing it because of the trend, not because something they believe in? Do you encounter orang-orang gitu
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. And at one point of time, people usually took entrepreneurship as the last resort if they can't get or they can't secure a job.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, true enough, some of them, okay, I cannot secure a proper job, land a proper in any kind of businesses or something. And then they started to, okay, let's be entrepreneur. To be honest, those kind of people, okay, maybe some of them was actually memang berjaya, but some of them, they don't have the really passions to be entrepreneurs. Most of them ada yang halfway done. Most of them really, not really, because to me, of course, I'm not an entrepreneur by myself. Tapi we all heard a lot from the entrepreneurs. Some even said that, I thought being entrepreneurs ni boleh kaya. Tapi wow, lagi headache. Lagi headache. So yeah, we had a lot of stories that were shared to us lah during our on-ground punya approach. Yeah, of course, memang ramai yang menjadikan entrepreneurs as the last resort. Sebenarnya, yeah.
They want the result terus, but they don't want the...
I think that's where social media fix what entrepreneurship is. They nampak macam, senang, I can do this, I make money, chill.
Yeah,
Even like social media where people think being an influencer is easy. Sedangkan it's a lot of muka tebal keras kepala and a lot of sacrifices to make
Yeah, true.
which they don't see.
True,
Because
true.
you see the successes, so you don't see the hardship.
Yeah, often we see that we witness those entrepreneurs display or portray the end results. But all the hustle bustle,
Berapa tahun the struggle,
berapa tahun
yeah.
struggle, up and downs, kan? So they don't really share that, kan? So, but that's the reality lah. That's the reality. So that is why, to me, as a agency, we're really advocating this type of entrepreneurship. That's why we always advocate that it's important for you to have knowledge.
True.
It's important to have knowledge.
The right knowledge also lah.
Yeah, the right knowledge before you invested into any kinds of business lah.
Betul?
I have a question. Maybe we can end this with this topic.
Kita gulung with this soalan.
I want to emphasize on Sabahan sah. Like, what does Insken plan for Sabah? And how do we meet you halfway?
So far for this year, impact yang kita dah doing pun so-called Hari Terbuka Insken di Sabah, di mana kita buat program pembudayaan and then how to approach for even rural area. Kita kita dah go through 5 places like Kota Marudu,
Kota Belud,
Kota Belud, and
Kota
then
Kinabalu, Tawau.
So the places is about dekat luar bandar di mana diorang susah untuk dapat akses. So kita banyak membantu kita prioritas di rural area first. So di bandar ni diorang banyak akses, diorang ada internet, diorang ada akses yang lain. Even banyak support daripada agensi tu, tapi di luar bandar ni yang perlu kita bantu. So kita dah buat about 5 program dan more than 3,000 more than 1,000 packs kita dah cover. Dan di situ kita nampak ada banyak permasalahan di mereka. Antaranya diorang tak tahu apa bantuan-bantuan yang government lakukan. So di sini is the plan. Then for next year pun kita akan continue to replicate this program to the scattered order Sabah lah. Sebab kita buat 5 ni, kita akan buat more lah. Ini is one initiative yang kita bantu as dapatkan dia punya feedback, apa masalah diorang, dan to bridge the gap between antara mereka dan bukan saja Insken dan agensi-agensi lain. So kita try untuk jadi jambatan lah kepada mereka. That is the sum of planning daripada Insken.
What do you want Sabahans to do? Jangan manja sangat.
Tapi kita meet Hafiz lah. Sometimes di rural area tu bukan dia manja, tapi diorang kadang-kadang diorang pun susah untuk dapat access apa, dapat the opportunity. So di sini kita try untuk bantu mereka untuk, let's say lah, untuk program-program yang mungkin ada yang tak mampu. So kita boleh do the business consultation. Even Insken juga ada satu program namanya Biz Clinic. So Biz Clinic ni kita bawa coach untuk bagi the simple consultation about 15 minit untuk diorang doing the quick win punya masalah. That is the how kita bantu.
Right. I think I would like to add on something about what Hafiz told. Starting this year, obviously, we Insken as a whole, we try to be the key thought leader for social enterprise ecosystem. Having said that, because Sabah is the second highest of social enterprises that registered in Malaysia, right? Right after Selangor.
Okay.
Right. Sabah was the second, has the, correct me if I'm wrong, right? About 70 plus of social enterprises in Sabah. So having said that, because these social enterprises really I would say really near to the heart of Borneo sebenarnya. Memang ramai yang membantu those people from the rural area to get something, or to get out from the rural area to the bandar and things like that, because in social enterprise, of course, we have a lot of beneficiaries, right? So as Insken as a whole, so we're trying to really emphasize to make Insken be the key thought leader for the social enterprise indirectly to help entrepreneurs dalam especially in Sabah lah, for example, sebab they know better. For example, dekat Kunasang ada, for example, ada kopi or something that they don't know how to market it, but the local know, okay, the local know, okay, there's some value dekat situ. So this is where the social enterprise is important untuk kenal pasti those beneficiaries, untuk to bring it out to the city at least lah. At least, because their bonding between the social enterprises are quite strong, because dia ada something yang dekat di hati lah. Maksudnya macam, okay, I really want to help this family, sebab bila dia tolong this family, then only they can afford to send their children to the school and things like that. So benda-benda yang macam, you know, story yang menyayat hati lah. So apparently Sabah, based on our ni lah, based on apa yang kita tahu, they have a very strong sentiment to help Sabahan people. Alright, so on Insken, how we want to help them is to emphasize ataupun to strengthen ecosystem tu, so that Sabahan will help other Sabahan as well, and kita sebagai agensi di federal boleh membantu untuk in terms of to menyampaikan polisi-polisi yang ada, to strengthen the policy to help Sabahan as a whole lah, ecosystem tu on top of our conventional program. So SE is also one of our approach untuk tolong ataupun, you know, to help Sabahan in a way lah,
community to community.
Yeah.
Saya suka.
Saya suka.
Not a question, just to add on.
Okay.
Because
You wanna
working together with I need to.
Can sampai?
So another question, just to add on, because we are working closely with Insken for SE Ketchup. And they are one of our collaborators. So SE Ketchup is social enterprise catch-up, like a monthly meetup for social enterprises, where we Sinik will go to the social enterprise punya tempat, and they will share and give new knowledge to people who want to learn more about social enterprise. And Insken is one of the collaborator for that. So thank you.
Gulung.
Okay, let's gulung. I'm very happy we get to talk like this. I'm sorry if we come up with stupid questions, but I really learn a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm not a technical, administrative, or money person. I acknowledge I am a very creative person. But when it comes to this, I'm really like, what? But this berapa setiap sampai 1 jam sampai.
1:15.
Oh, I learned a lot in this time, and I pray that you guys don't get tired
Yes.
to
Don't
work with
get burnt out.
Sabahans, because this is not all Sabahans, but a lot of Sabahans putus asa cepat. Dia macam try sudahlah. And I've seen people like this, and it's very unfortunate that we have a lot of very, very good talents. We have very good potential people that is limited by a lot of things. Sometimes dirang mau, but because of I cannot say it here lah, and it makes them down lah. So they go somewhere else, and to know when they go somewhere else, like Australia ke, pergi Dubai ke, and they are doing very, very good. And imagine if that good can be done here. So macam rugi lah. We lost a lot of good potential people because of this. And yeah, I really hope you guys can tahan, sabar kalau tukar huruf jadi sabar.
I guess for entrepreneurs, it's a long game. So it's upscaling, learning things daily. I would say almost daily, you're learning new things in business, and it never stops. So kalau kau rasa to start a business is easy, to start, yes. To sustain is hard. To keep going on is harder. But if it's something you're passionate about and you believe in, sila teruskan. Ada Insken.
So, thank you.
This has been the Sip Sip Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Egan. Big thanks to Insken. Thank you, Scenic. Thank you, Globest Neighborhood. Thank you, KLPODFEST for making this possible. I know you guys are working hard, and we're sorry if there's miscom here and there, but we're having a good time. And yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Jumpa
And
lagi
of course,
di-
thanks for having us here.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here
Thank
and
you.
layan
Give
our
us
questions.
opportunity. Oh, thank you, Aerosparkle. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Len.
Thank you all the clubs.
Nanti
everybody for coming.
lepas ni kita karaoke. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Peace.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye-bye.